My name is Kai Thompson, and today I'm going to share with you all how to apply the 8 Shields model to any kind of participant experience. For a broader overview of what the 8 Shields model is, check out my previous video. What is the 8 Shields model? When we look at mainstream society, we are overly focused on the South. What lives in the South is the energy of information, data, production, fire. It's all about go, go, go. Most of the time, when we go to any kind of class or workshop or presentation, the content is almost entirely of the South, where we show up with our pen and our pad, the presenter gets up, and with little or no introduction, they dive right into the material and they shoot information at you for 3 hours while you're furiously taking notes. It's a very Southy kind of workshop, and very common. Well, while we get a lot of information from that, we're not necessarily able to integrate that information or understand how to apply that information. When we apply the 8 Shields model, when we apply the other 7 directions, we create a container that makes it possible for our participants to actually integrate what we have to offer, to make real-world change with it, to apply it to their lives. So what that looks like is that the Northeast is about transition. So as people are transitioning in, perhaps there's music playing that sets the mood to delineate the time before the experience to the experience itself. There's some kind of opening, whether it's an inspirational quote or a poem or a moving piece of music, something to say, now we've begun. Then we move into the East, where we help people feel inspired and excited and welcome, and we share a little bit of what's coming, just enough to help people feel really excited. And moving into the Southeast, we let people know what's going to happen, help them energetically and perhaps physically prepare for what we're about to do together. And then in the South is the heart of the experience, the information that they came to get or the experience that we came to have together. When we are finished with the South, then there's a moment, a breath, a pause. And perhaps that means taking a walk outside or breaking for lunch or snack or simply taking a breath. Some kind of moment, a pause to integrate what we just learned together, what we experienced together in the South. And then we come back together, and in the West, we ask people questions about what just happened. And it helps them think about what they just experienced and learn more from it. And through the conversation, we're able to pull out certain threads and certain pieces that we feel are most relevant to what we want people to take home with them. And as we start to pull those threads together and weave them into a tapestry, that's the magic of the Northwest, distilling these nuggets of wisdom that people can take home with them. And as that tapestry gets woven and we're able to move beyond the experience that we're sharing today and back out into the larger picture, the big vision of how what we're doing today impacts the world and impacts the rest of our lives, that's the energy of the North. And then there's some kind of closing in the Northeast, because we always begin and end in the Northeast. So that's an extremely brief rundown of how we can apply the 8 Shields model to a participant experience. And if you'd like more information, please be in touch.